Okay, so here we are at the Boat Museum of Dominican Republic. What they did very nicely is they put a screen on the side with all the shipwrecks and the time. And if you click somewhere, this is the San Miguel from 1542. And you can see the captain, nationality, the origin, destination, the time it sunk, and the story behind it. So let's go to the oldest one, Santa Maria. This one is from Columbus himself. So the ship of Columbus wrecked ashore, and when they did, they collected as much wood as possible, and they built their fortress.
That is so cool.
And this is the original ship. 2 lifeboats, 2 anchors, 3 sails, 4.
Of course, valuables, coins, mirrors. Chandeliers. So in the 17th century, trade and smuggling routes. How cool is that, Jip? We're gonna sail this stuff. Ooh, that would be nice. One day go diving and find like a set of silver coins like that. What do you reckon?
Probably not gonna happen.
Hey, there's still miracles.
Okay, so there's actually some for the amusement in the museum. So this is wine, bread, and olive oil, and I'm gonna...
Is that wine?
That's strong wine, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait to try it. Okay, what are you trying next?
Bread. So this is some sort of wood glue they used to between the planks.
What does that smell like?
Can't really tell.
No?
It doesn't smell that good.
Okay. I love this so much, guys. Like, these replicas are so detailed. That's amazing. I really want to take a look in one of these ships one day.
Echa el agua del refresco del que produce aquel país. Nos hicimos en abril el 23 de agosto. Es la última hora con el navío Barahona. Y por la fuerza del viento y las corrientes, o por la divina providencia, que más me inclino.
Pirates, guns, swords. Okay, gunpowder, check that out.
What do I have to do this stuff?
Yeah. Is it strong? What does it smell like?
Yeah, powder. Yeah.
Powder? I love this. This looks amazing. Can you imagine just view the hammocks? Seriously, how cool is this? Can you imagine being here? Wow, this gives a creepy feeling. This is a really good feeling, guys. How it was. Can you imagine, like, getting the, how do you say this again? The gun, the
Cannon.
yeah, the cannon. Get it backwards, load it up, powder, cannonball. And I love the way it's actually like with the tables and the ropes, swimming. Yeah, that should work actually on the rope. What do you think?
Yeah, that's fine about it.
Cool, this is actually something to do with your old job. So explain us something about it.
So this is the Kirby Morgan helmet. This is you dive. This is not scuba diving. You dive with SSE from Surface Supply, and then you got communication. You got fresh air. Your air can't run out. So it's very practical for on the water working for a long period.
Cool. So you've been wearing these helmets for hours. Is it heavy?
Yeah, it is. But when you are on the water, it's weightless. Yeah, more or less.
Cool. Is it comfortable? To me, it looks a little bit claustrophobic.
Yeah, it's a little bit getting used to.
Okay, is there a possibility that water comes inside?
Yeah, most of the time. But then you have to, you got a free flow right here.
Yeah.
You can twist it, and then there comes a lot of air pressure, and it will keep the water out.
But do you have something in your mouth, or is it free breathing?
No, it's free breathing.
It's free. Okay, yeah. So if water comes in, you can't breathe.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have to get the water out before it overflows your mouth.
It starts with little water.
Yeah.
And then when you notice it, there's water in your helmet, then you just immediately open the free valve, and all the water will come out.
Guys, I think that's I would be a little claustrophobic, guys. What happens when the air compressor on land breaks down or refuses or whatever?
Well, then you always have a backup. So on the side you have another valve, and you can open that one, and then the tank on your back will give you air.
Okay, so you're always having a tank on your back for emergencies as well?
Yeah.
Okay, that's heavy equipment, buddy. Guys, I really enjoyed this. This is like... I'll put the name underneath here, how to find it. But anyway, it was awesome. I liked it. It was really interactive.
Yeah, it was... yeah, you got some intense moments.
Yeah, like the smelling parts and the seeing parts and...
the movies. Yeah.
I think we had a very cultural day.
Okay, what we're doing right now is because the old impeller broke, we're installing a new one. But the new one, the old one, broke in all tiny pieces. So we're cleaning out the pipes first. We're cleaning it with salt water, and we're gonna go from the top all the way to the bottom, the pipes, and then we'll see what will come out. And then if all the things will come out, then we're gonna install the new one. So how are we flushing it out? Okay, so with the cola bottle, yeah, it fits perfectly in one of the pipes. So we're gonna put it in, squeeze real hard, put some pressure on it, and then eventually all of it will come out.
Sounds like a great plan. So we got the hose over here, put the bottle in, we flush it, and the water comes out over here. Well, actually, maybe you can do it while we're doing it.
Yeah, that's good.
So he's gonna just chuck it in there, gives it a really good squeeze, and then everything comes out here. There we go. That's it, perfect. And as you can see, actually, there's another 2 pieces that came flushing out there. Perfect. So we're gonna do that 1 or 2 more times. Then we're gonna check the bottom hose. I can see a whole lot of pieces, buddy. So what we're up to?
Okay, so we're gonna put all the broken pieces back together, see if it makes one. And if it doesn't, we're gonna open the cooling system right here.
Yeah. And get the last bits out there.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, hopefully we got all the pieces. Let's go count. Okay, so the new impeller is in. But because the bronze has been a little bit gone and old, I had to seal it with a sealant. So I just sealed it with a good fluid sealant. Now getting it on, and then it should... Okay, so the ride for the sail from Aruba to the Dominican Republic, the couch broke, so I'm putting a lot of new screws inside. And also while we're at it, I'm connecting double head splitting on the bilge in one of the outlets, so we have well double the water we can pump out. Yeah, awesome. So there's an extra bilge, very safe, and he's doing a great job on the screws, getting it all back together. So where are we off to sailing today, you think? Somewhere to the east. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Cool, cool, cool. Let's head direction of Punta Cana. Punta Cana. I'm cleaning here the air filter. Look at that, all bright, shiny and clean. Then connect it back to the engine. And there's a little rubber that's broken here, so I need to fix that as well. Let's see, where is it? So that's where the air filter is going, and we got a little crack there as well that we found. So cut that off and connect it. The impeller is doing great. Well, we tried all the gaskets and we tried sealing rubbers. So as you can see, there's the impeller, and we tried O-rings, we tried gaskets, it didn't work. So now we did a liquid gasket and it's working like a charm. So yeah, we're off sailing again today. Okay, reconnecting the air filter, connecting another pipe because the old one was torn, so I had to cut it off, but when cutting it off I couldn't connect it back. So put another piece of pipe over it, and now putting that one back on. I know it's not the strongest one, but it will save us for the meantime, and then later at a marine shop I will buy a new pipe and replace the whole thing. This is actually the oil air intake that goes through the air filter, so all good. All done. Okay guys, we just checked out here in Barahona. It's called the Despacho. This was our first experience in the Dominican Republic. It was quite an experience, like checking in, checking out. They want beer at 9 o'clock in the morning. Well, you can negotiate everything. What else?
Well, they give you souvenirs. They try to sell you souvenirs.
They tried to sell us some laminar, some kind of jewelry, and then they came on to the boat for another like drug check. Well, how long did that take?
5 minutes.
They make 2 pictures and they're okay now. So checking in and out is fairly easy, but it takes a lot of time. So it takes at least 4 or 5 hours. They want to sell you stuff, they want a beer, they want to talk to you. And where we're off to?
Ocoa? To the east?
Yeah, let's see how it goes, and if it goes well, we're gonna go a little bit further up. Anything else you want to say about Barahona?
Had a great time.
So much share gas. Fixing the automatic pilot. Yeah, behind the wheels. Beautiful background. And we got a nice little, let's say 5 to 10 knots. And, easy sailing guys. Repairs on the way. Okay, we've been testing the autopilot and we know the problem. The problem is the clutch. So actually, this is the clutch. So basically, now if you turn the wheel, nothing will happen. But if it's a coil, so what it does, it goes forward and backward. So it engages, check it out, forward and backward. It engages the clutch. And that's not working. So the clutch is not getting in the autopilot. Hopefully it was a malfunction of the wires because there was a lot of rust. So I'm gonna put them back together, connect it, and hopefully it will engage again. Otherwise, we need to replace this coil. You can probably buy it on eBay, but that will take a couple of weeks. We reconnected it again. Now we're gonna check if the coil works because I think it's just a malfunction of the wires that are rusted. So check it out. This is the coil. If it's working, it shoot back into gear. So I'm gonna put the minus on the minus, the plus on the plus here, and then here we go. 1, 2, 3. Ah, all working, guys. So we have a working electro engine. So it's in the wires or it's in the computer, but the hardware is working. Look at that. Thank you, Heavy Metal, for this spot. We're going there and we're having a nice little beer because why we're having a beer?
We fixed the autopilot.
We fixed the autopilot on our way from Barahona to, what's this name?
Ocoa.
To Ocoa. So it was a big job, but it's done, and so we can clean up the stuff because it's a mess. It's always a mess. So good job, Jim. We deserve a beer.
Check out this anchor call. Welcome to paradise.
Look at this amazing sky. Feels like being in paradise. Check the clouds, check those colors. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Where did we end up, buddy? We're here in the Palmar harbor, and well, how did we get into the harbor last night again? Look at that smile, look at that smile.
Without the engine, only by sail.
Again, because look at this.